This is Adam from Small Town Machine Shop. Just tonight, Saturday night, working on cleaning up the ways to the machine. And as with everything else in this machine, I am thoroughly impressed with how this thing's cleaning it up. You need to wipe down, but yeah, they are nice. Very nice machine. So I'll show you how I clean the ways. There's no real big thing to it. So I'll go over on this side and some of this back part and show you. You can watch me do that for a bit. Okay, I'll get the camera set up and I'll bring you back. Okay. My chair here. So this is that typical, you know, dark brown. It's not really rust, it's more like old oil and stuff that's caked on. It's pretty common. Machines that have sat in storage. Yeah, this one sat in storage, but it was covered. So what I use when I do the ways, and the shafts and all that stuff down here for that matter, is I use these hand, it's basically Scotch-Brite, but it's like very, very, very light abrasion to it. There's like no way, unless you sit there for an hour wiping a spot, you're going to damage the ways. This is perfectly fine. I get the stuff from Lawson, and I was trying to see if there was a grit on it. See if I can read through there. Contains one. No, it just has the part numbers and the size of the sheet. And you can cut these up, and 3M makes a very similar product. And all I do, and I know the way I show you, it's YouTube, and especially machinists on YouTube try to be a little, oh, that's the complete wrong way to do it, you're ruining your machine. No, me and my buddy he buys a lot of large machines at auctions, and he cleans them up the exact same way, and he has a big shop. So what I use is just a little bit of brake cleaner. You can use oil too. Oil tends to load up the pads a lot more. So what I do is I just give it a light, very light little spraying there. See, I'm not hosing it down. In between, I'll spray it a little thicker, because that's just the journal that gathers all the junk. And then I just light pressure. Now this takes, you could probably get something slightly more aggressive, or you could even push harder and it might go quicker. This is what I do. I just kind of zone out doing it. This is what I've been doing at the end, my last thing at the end of the days, the last couple of days, is come out here and pick a section and clean it. So give that a wipe. Make sure you're pushing down enough to get to the top. I've seen people use a really, really, really fine steel wool too. I've honestly never tried that. I once saw someone use a really soft wire wheel, and I don't know about that, but again, just a little bit of rubbing. Let's get us a paper towel here. Then what I do is I clean it pretty frequently. That way I'm not rubbing anything that might be stuck in the pad, you know, that becoming abrasive. So trough a bit. And most of that brake cleaner really gets that gunk out of that trough. Down more. Hit this, find my pad fill. And where did you go? Oh, there it is. Down here. Now bring you in, zoom you on this back rail here. You see that's the same stuff. If you've had a lathe that's been sitting outside, has like a really light coat of surface rust, as it were. I know technically, by definition, there's no such thing as surface rust, but this will really take care of it. If you see a spot that's a little darker, I just use like that spot right there. Now I'll just use my thumb to apply just a little bit of extra pressure. We might have to come back and get that the second time. Again, then before it gets too loaded. This time I'll spray it with a brake cleaner. Looky there. There's still some spots we need to hit. Yeah, that's looking really good. Still need to clean it some more. But compared to what it was, let me take you out of here and bring you, move the crank over the apron a little bit. Yeah, that's, you see the rails, there's dust on them from sanding. Getting all the rails clean for the spindle controls. Got this guy pretty much clean, still got some work to do on there. Yeah, besides that scratch, these ways and stuff are in. I mean, it's got some dings by the chuck, like most lathes do. But this machine is just in amazing shape. It's fuzz. The more I clean it, the happier I become. So yeah, that is how I clean the ways and pretty much any machined surface on these machines is with those 3M pad things. So yeah, hope that's helpful to someone. This is Adam from Small Town Machine Shop. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.